Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the 40th Annual Living Music Awards. My name's Bob Martin. I'm the editor and publisher for New Magazine, and I really warmly welcome you to this wonderful gathering tonight. I want to say a few things before we start tonight. 40 years is a long time to be doing this. Chronologically, time goes year by year. But there's also a thing known as Kairos, which is based on alignment. Usually happens every 200 or 300 years, and right now I think we're going through that with this thing known as AI. And the reason I'm talking about AI right now is because, as many of you know, and many of you don't know, 2 weeks ago I was hacked. My review website was hacked, my Facebook page was hacked, and it was all done by AI. There was 2:17 in the morning. I woke up the next morning and I found out that my Facebook account had been restricted because of inappropriate material that was posted. 3 minutes later, my account was pulled by AI with no appeal. They said you had 48 hours to appeal. There was no room for appeal. All I could do was download a bunch of information from Meta. And in downloading that information, I sent it to my webmaster who did a forensic audit, and it showed that my site was hijacked out of Vietnam using 2 cookies on a proxy server in Seattle. And 2.5 weeks later, it still hasn't been restored. A week ago, that problem migrated, and it's been very, very frustrating and very, very scary because what's going on right now ties into a lot of what I believe is happening with music. You know, right now we have all this AI stuff coming out. It's taking the music that musicians make, it's mixing it, it's stealing it basically. It's changing a lot in the musical landscape as much as it is in this landscape. What I've been finding out, I got 90% of my site restored. I still don't have my Facebook page restored. But one thing I'm learning is that under the name of security, right now they are setting up this whole blockchain of passcodes and security protocols and PIN codes, and it keeps changing. And although it's designed to protect us, it actually separates us from the very things that we own. If I get restored, I don't know if all my stuff I have recorded from this music award might be all lost. But what I do know is that we are in a real battle right now in terms of human creativity and community. When I started this publication, I did it with the purpose of bringing artists and the arts in the Tri-City region together. And looking back over these awards, there's so many memorable moments. The first one we did at the Fordney Hotel was the first time Larry McCray played, one of the first times. I remember Mick Furlow, Donnie Brown, he was in that band. They're still playing, and they've still achieved success. There's been a lot of musicians that have gone on to great things, and there's still musicians that are coming up. Each year we showcase new artists, which we're doing tonight, with Critter Lure, with several other Blue McCray. I was hoping to have Larry McCray play here tonight with his son Blue, because that would have been a perfect circle from the 1st to the 40th. But Larry is playing at the New Orleans Jazz and Blues Festival, and Mike Brush put together this little jazz collective that you're going to hear momentarily, reconnected with Larry, and he's playing there with them too. That's why he's not here tonight. So there's a lot of great things that are going on, but I guess what I want to say basically is that, you know, we are at a time right now where we are being separated more than we are being brought together by this artificial intelligence. It does a lot of wonderful things, makes a lot of mistakes. The big problem, there's no discernment, there's no struggle, there's no compassion that goes to creating music. It's all done by machines, and that should scare all of us. I saw Spotify is going to start labeling music as whether it's AI generated or created by humans. Think about that. So as we move into this new era, I just want to say that I appreciate all of you. I appreciate your support. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to post. I don't have a website to post what's going on here tonight, so I encourage all of you to go to the review webpage at www.review-mag.com, pick up copies of the review. I'm still committed to this community of the Tri-City area, the Great Lakes Bay region. Hopefully we'll prevail out of all of this, but it's very disturbing. And it's been traumatic for me. And I just thank you for the support that you've shown my endeavors in this event over the many decades.
We love you, Bob!
And with that, I want to let's have some fun tonight because that's what we're here for. We're here also to honor all the great musicians that are in this area that were nominated tonight, and there's many that weren't. But I'll tell you what, we had 10,000 votes this year, and that's a lot. And that's very gratifying. And basically everybody is winners as far as I'm concerned, because the purpose of this is to celebrate the creativity, the brilliance, the community that the musical community brings to our lives, to enrichment. And with that said, we're going to be presenting first a series of jazz awards. And to do that, I want to bring up Catherine Allison from the Saginaw County Castle Museum. And she and I are going to hand out some trophies. Actually, Kimberly, why don't you come up and help me? I'll get the trophies. Anne-Marie couldn't make it, so. Let's just start the photos.
All right, well, as Bob mentioned, I'm Dr. Catherine Ellison from the Castle Museum in Saginaw County. And we are so excited to be here tonight to help out our Review magazine partners with the Music Awards. So first up, we have Best Male Jazz Vocalist. And we have 6 nominees. You want to read the nominees or the winner?
I'll read the nominees. I'm quite curious. I don't know if I can hold back on the winner. Catherine, thanks for joining us tonight. So the nominees are Robert Lee Balderrama, Jay Bloom, is Jay here? Jason Dean, Timothy J. Ross, and Jeff Scott. I haven't seen Jeff here yet, but okay, got it? All right. And the winner is, drum roll. The best male jazz vocalist, Timothy J. Ross. Congratulations.
Well, thank you. I've been a songwriter for some years, and this is great. I've been wanting to get an award, and got it. And I'm still up there at White's Bar doing the open mic and different things like that. And thank you very much, everybody.
All right. Next, we have the category of Best Female Jazz Vocalist, and we have 9 total nominees. Angela Lynn, Julie Milady, Chris Pride, Monique Ellarose, and Shari Williams.
And the winner tonight is Shari Williams. Oh, she's not here yet. Okay, so we'll wait until she gets here. If she gets here, and give her an award. So awesome! Congratulations, Shari. The best jazz songwriter. We have 6 nominees. And what's super cool is all this original material is really super cool. So keep on writing music. Robert Lee Balderrama, Bobby. I know he's here. Aaron Callard, Jeff Grassel, Bob Hostler, and Chris Pride. And the winner is...
We've really slacked off on those drum rolls, people. And the winner is... Robert Lee Balderrama. Congratulations.
I just want to say thank you, Bob, Martin, thank you very much, and the award show, and the magazine. I've been working on jazz all my life, and I finally reached it. And my song, I got a song out right now, it's called Sunset Beach. It went to #1 in 96.9, it went to number 22 on Billboard. And right now, it was at number 6, and it went back up to number 4 at 96.9. I'm so excited right now. Anyway, thank you all so much, and God bless.
Bobby, I gotta say you're one of the most amazing human beings that I know. I think you're just really super wonderful person, as well as an amazing musician. Hey, give it up for Bobby. We love you. Best jazz musician, there's a total of 10 nominees. And again, Bobby Lee Balderrama, Robert Lee, Aaron Callard, Jeff Grassel, Steve Nyquist, Jim Pagel, Chris Pride, and Scott Summers, saxophone. And the winner is...
The winner is Aaron Callard.
Thanks. I know a lot of you don't know me, but my name's Aaron. Really thankful and really surprised. So thank you to everyone, and hope to see you around.
All right, our next category here. And before we get to that, I did want to also invite everyone to Jazz on Jefferson this year. Historic Street Festival along South Jefferson Avenue in Saginaw. That's coming up on June 3rd from 4:45 to 8 p.m. Free live music, lots of fun, food vendors, lots of things going on, so make sure you come out for that. All right, next we have Best Small Combo. Total nominees, 5. First, we have Robert Lee Balderrama and Tom Kissel. Jim Pagel Jazz Trio. Chris Pride and Jess Steele. Laura Morongo and the Calzones. And Lumen Quest.
Yeah, and thank you for doing what you do and putting out and organizing everything. It takes a team and ambition. Yeah. Okay. And the winner is Lauren Rongo and Calzones.
Thank you very much. I'm surprised that we got it again this year, but I hope that we can share it around everybody next year. And after all of us are winners because we play live music. So everybody here is a winner.
Congratulations. Okay, and now we have the best big band. There's a total of 5 nominees. We have 23 North, Prospect Brass Band, Saginaw Eddie Band, Stone Street Revival, and Them Heels. And the winner is
Prospect Jazz Band. Brass Band. It's you again.
Hi, thank you so much again. So kind of to jump off the conversation at the beginning, if those of you who don't know what Prospect Brass Band is, it is a New Orleans style funk rock jazz band. So please come check it out if you haven't. But I just want to say to second what was said, that it is a group that is main goal is to inspire younger musicians, especially those who play band instruments in particular, to continue as much as they can. So thank you all so much. Appreciate it again.
All right, let's hear it for all the winners in the jazz division. Next up, we have a real special treat for you here tonight, or this afternoon. I talked to Mike Brush because Mike also played at our first music awards, and I asked him about putting together a cool little jazz collective to mark his 40th. As I mentioned earlier, he's playing with Larry McCray down in the Blues Festival tonight, but he put this group together that we call the Review 40th Anniversary Jazz Collective, and it consists of some A-class musicians. John Rickard John Rickard, Colin Wood, Eric Howard from the Prospect, Lauren Rongo, Terry Newman, Matt Corrigan on keys, George Whittaker on keys, Matt Corrigan, Bobby Balderrama on guitar, Chuck Flores, Julie Mulady, put it together for the Jazz Collective.
Thank you. I'm just going to do a little paragraph here about what we're doing. As he said, Mike put this together, and then Mike got called by Larry McCray to play in New Orleans, so yikes. So here we are without our fearless leader who wrote all these tunes. These are originals that all by Mike Brush, and there's a lot of different groups up here. There's my group, there's the Prospect Brass Band, the Blue Ogs, Bobby B, Brush Street, and I just wanted to say we're doing 2 tunes that are instrumental, and then Julie Mulady will be coming up and singing. So the first 2 tunes are Nice by Mike Brush and Where's the Fire, and he certainly is a nice man. So here we go. the next one's called Where's the Fire?